Just a second, I'll get started. I'm going to get into the main menu and we'll get rolling. The noise you hear in the background is the fan, so I'm going to be talking a little louder than usual, but it shouldn't impede my audio. Give me one sec here.
Here he comes.
You're a butt. What's up, Nathaniel? How's it going, buddy? I told you, depending on when the family left, I'd stream, and they just left. So I'll be streaming tonight. Obviously. I don't like how you call me a butt. Okay, then. So how's everything going, man? How's the job treating you? Is it everything you ever dreamed of? You're gonna start streaming. What game are you streaming, dude? No job's everything you ever dreamed of. Hell, playing for you guys is a dream. Even if I don't make money off of it, it's still something super awesome. Mainly because it's something my parents said I would never get a living out of, and then, even though I'm not making a living out of it, I'm doing it for people, so for me, that's a dream. Dude! Hell yeah, dude! Hell yeah, stream that stuff, man. I'd watch that. I cannot get up this. Hold on here. I got messages flying in. I was streaming. It's poetry writing, and I realized I could stream it and then edit, stream, make an episode. Dude, send me your link, please. Send me your link, and I will happily join your stream and listen to it. And Thursdays are my off nights, so I will have more than enough time to come in and talk and listen to your poetry and stuff. I will happily do that for you, dude. Oh. Oh, dude, you already have me hooked. I love space stuff. Anything space is flippin' amazing. YouTube channel, I'm gonna have to okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I have to view the stream after and write that down, because obviously I can't click on it while I'm playing, but I would definitely write that down and definitely join you Thursday. I'd love to hear what you have, dude. You're not gonna believe it, but when I was late high school years, I used to be really big into poetry and things like that. And for me, like, just hearing that someone else is doing it, to hear someone else is doing it is just amazing to me. Like, I'm glad that someone's actually taking the time out, making their work public, and probably getting huge off of it. I had a summer school teacher because I failed English 4. So I had a summer school teacher, and she was the one who told me that if you're going to write poetry and if you're going to write things, anything really, make it relatable to an audience and make sure that they're going to want to listen. And to me, that space stuff, I definitely want to listen. Like, I want to be there. I want to hear what you have to say. We'll bring some poetry on. I might have to. It's been a long ass time, but I still have my book. The one question I do have for you: have you ever heard of the band Coheed and Cambria? Because all of their a lot of their music is based off of comics that the lead singer Claudio has written. But a lot of it is written off of a story, and if you listen to their music and listen to the lyrics, the story of the comics is in the music. And to me, that's the biggest reason why I love Coheed, because they're just amazing, dude. You can be just like that, man. Take your poetry when you get big enough. John Kenny, what's going on, buddy? Take your poetry, and when you get big enough, sell it. You know, have people take it, maybe use it for lyrics, and you're gonna go far, dude. You gotta hit the right people, but as soon as you do, man, you're going big. John Kenny, how's your Memorial Day going? How's everything been, man? You guys, forgive the background noise. It's the fan. It's pretty damn hot in here. You keep sharing it with the world, dude. Eventually, you're gonna go big with it. You can still write for yourself, but when you write for yourself, because you're writing for yourself, you're writing for others. And for me, like, looking at my channel, I have 30 subscribers, but that's 30 people I play games for. And for poetry, with what you're going for, that's going to be a lot of people who are there to listen to what came from your heart, from your mind, from your experiences, from everything. You're going to go huge, dude. Just stay consistent with it, and when things feel rough, stick with it, go through it. Hell, write about it. And I guarantee you're going to have followers. Writing a good poem, writing a good story is not easy. I actually had a story about a drifter who, super long story short, they're going through like a desert area, and he met up with this group of people who would go through towns and destroy these towns as they went past him, and this guy would pretty much follow this group just wondering what's going on. And then the one day he found this boy who lived through the attack, and the boy's like, yeah, they have my parents, they have all my whatever. And again, I'm paraphrasing, but they followed them into this like super dark town, and at the center of this town was this crystal that shut off this green light, and this green light was given the darkness the power to do whatever they do. And so I had like 4 or 5 chapters of them going through this town trying to figure out what the hell's going on, and they made it out eventually, but not without sacrifice. So if you ever need a story to go off of, I never finished it, so take that for what it is and roll with it, because I'm not going to finish it. And if you could do something with that, you know, I'm not telling you to, I'd just say that would be pretty awesome. Just a drifter, you know, not kind of having a purpose and one day he sees this whole posse of darkness, and I can't send you the story. I don't have it anymore. But I can tell you what it was about. I mean, we'll go off stream, I'll private message you or whatever. I can tell you what it was about, but it's a lot. Like, I seriously had probably 15 chapters of it. Like, it was a super long story. Well, I can't tell you the whole story. I can give you the footnotes of it to paraphrase, because I don't remember how it went, and I don't think I saved it. But I'll give you the 10-minute version of it, or 5-minute. But essentially, this guy grew up a rough life. Like, his family died at an early age, and he was cast out into the desert. And as he was out in the desert, like, he lived off the land. He'd go bar to bar, and in exchange for, you know, doing some card tricks or shooting or something, they'd give him a room for the night, or they'd give him alcohol or something, whatever he wanted. So he'd make his way with the skills that he had. And the one night he was camping in the desert, and he saw this group of, like, dark people, like super dark, like cloaks dark, and he was wondering what was going on, and he followed him. Well, he watched them from the distance of a hill and saw that they were burning down a house and pretty much taking all the resources, or not a house, a village, and taking the resources. So after they pillaged the village, how that rhymed, pillaged the village, he went in to see what they took and see what was left, and he met this boy about probably 10 or 11 years old, and he asked him what was going on, and they're like, yeah, they took all our resources, they took all our wood, all our metal, you know, all our food, everything. I have nothing left to live on. My parents are dead, but I think my parents are dead, but I have a feeling they're still alive. You know, I really want to find them. And he's like, okay, well, you know, we're gonna go look for him, but I can't promise anything. And so it took about, from what I remember, a week of following these guys back, and what turned into a desert was a giant hole in the middle of it. And in that giant hole was a city, and it had like black buildings and like fog all around it, and the sky was essentially green because of the crystal in the middle that was illuminating the entire town. It was coming out of a huge tower. And from what I remember, they disguised themselves to get in. I think they were prisoners, or they purposely became prisoners, got into the town and got locked up, and they were going through this, oh, what was it? It was like some sort of course it was like almost like a classroom to make them think like the other people around. Like, you did everything on a schedule, and if you even veered off schedule once, you were considered an outlaw. So everything was super strict, everything was super to the point, and these guys had to go to a class to be part of that. So they were in a class, and the boy managed to escape out of the class and actually get into the town. So, of course, the main character followed him, and he's like, what the hell's going on? Like, why are you doing this? And he goes, I don't want to live like this. And, of course, the main character's like, well, yeah, we came here to find your family. Like, I don't want to live like this, too, but at the same time, I don't want to get caught. So they essentially like stealthed it through the entire city, got into the tower through some deception, and hey Dana, got through some deception. And when they got into the main tower, they found like different levels that they had to go, like levels of the tower that they had to go through to get there, but everything was heavily guarded, and that's where I dropped the story. Like, I don't know what happened after they got up to the main area. Molly, what's up? So Nathaniel, take that for what you will. If you want to build on that or if you want to expand it, absolutely do that, dude. Because I never finished it. That's about as far as I got. And of course, being a writer, you can fill in the pieces that are missing, but... Molly, I missed you. I missed Squawks. Oh my god, everybody's here tonight. Hey guys. How's it going, everyone? Sorry guys, you came into my rambling and Nathaniel asked me for some ideas as to what I used to write when I was about his age. So I wanted to give him a storyline that he can run with and actually use, because from what I remember, it was pretty badass. Yeah, Squawks is a mod. I modded Squawks a while ago. So Nathaniel, I don't know if you like that story, but if you do, you know, run with it, man. Hey MJ, I just saw you like 5 seconds ago. Everybody, it's really good to have you all in the same room. This is awesome. Being the size of the channel I have, I only have 2 mods, and it's Josh and Rob. And for now, I'm going to keep it that way. And once the channel starts to grow, I'm going to start adding more mods. Yeah, Nathaniel, that story that I was just telling you, it's going to take a lot of imagination to fill in the blanks. And the way I had it written out, it was about 15 chapters, and I mean, you use your imagination. The whole scenery, the whole style of it goes from pretty mellow to super ramped up and super chaotic real fast. And if you're an experienced writer, I have a feeling you can take that and go pretty far with it. Yeah, long time no see. Dude, it's awesome to have all y'all in the same room. Molly, I haven't seen you in ages. How have you been? How's the job treating you? Hell, I think I was just asking about Molly the other night. Rob, since we last spoke, is everything going well? You doing okay? Not to bring up any subjects or anything, but you doing good? Molly, don't be sorry. Please don't. You're an awesome subscriber. I love whenever you're on, so take it for what it is. I love that you're on here. I love that you like watching me play these games. No matter how bad I am at them sometimes, but... Ow. Good to hear, Rob. And guys, I'll extend the same thing to everyone online right now that I'll extend to people who aren't online, like my best friends. And, well, my best friends are online except for Josh, but if you ever need me for whatever reason, there's always a way to contact me. Reach out, say something. Say, dude, I just need to talk, and I will be more than happy to be there for you, listen, and pretty much help you with whatever you need. So, take that for what it is, but you guys are awesome. You mean a lot to me, all of you. So the best I could, or the least I could do is be there for you when you need me. I'm a good ear, I think. So... You're never a bother, you're never getting in my way or cutting me off from anything. So if you ever need me, please never hesitate to ask. And Rob, I appreciate that, dude. Ow! I do need somebody to tell me to stop sucking, though. Oh, I'm stuck. This is a hard-ass checkpoint. Well, I don't want you to stop sucking. Oh! I remember this checkpoint. It's a pain in the ass. My idea for tonight, by the way, and Rob, if you don't like it, tell me. But I was thinking about revisiting White Belt and Yellow Belt and Orange and all them, and just playing them through and seeing if I could beat my old times and seeing if I could do better. You got Fusion, and you're bad? Dude, that's just Fusion. Give it a little bit. You won't be bad at Fusion once you get used to it. It's the physics you have to get used to, and once you get used to the physics, you'll be fine. No! No! Noob? Wow, that's a very nice way to say hello, buddy. But I'm glad you're here likewise. So, Gashino, you want to try that again and say something nice? Or are you just going to be like that? Because it's not going to fly around here, buddy. We're all here to have fun. Man, I cannot get up that. I mean, I feel like a noob right now, because this stupid obstacle here is destroying me, but... And Gashino, just to, you know, put it out there, I don't see your name anywhere near me on the leaderboard, so you need to back it up a little bit, buddy. I've also had a couple drinks and pretty much hang out all day. I haven't even played Rising before last night in over a week. So, you know, there's that too. Oops. Guys, that happens. We get people like that who just want to come in and ruin a good time, but we ain't gonna let it happen. That's why we got mods. That's why we got, you know, the community we do, because we're all good people. So let him come in. Let him say whatever he wants, because at the end of the day, he's not part of the community. Molly, with Fusion, the only thing I have to say is... Oh, you're gonna go? Nathaniel, take it easy, man. If you're back on later, I'll see you then, but if not, I will see you probably Wednesday, unless I get a random chance to do it tomorrow night, but thanks for stopping by, dude. I forget what I was saying, but, Molly, with Fusion, the one thing you have to know is... With any Trials game, it's never just fully depressed R2 and L2. It's moderation in between, especially with the Pit Viper. Once you get the Viper, You never want to slam it. You always want to take it easy with the throttle. You always want to be nice to it. And instead of slamming it when you want to go, if you just ease into it, you're going to get that feeling of being able to control it a lot better, especially on uphills. If you take that R2 throttle very easily, I mean super easy, you're going to be able to conquer a lot more than you think you could. So guys, y'all are on here, and even though I just cleared these 3 tracks, here's a question I'm going to throw to you, and I want you to answer me honestly. This track right here is a pain in the ass. I've beaten it, but I didn't do very well in it. Do you guys want to see me pretty much foobar my way through it and possibly pass it, or do you want me to skip over it and actually do tracks you guys want to see? Because this track is hard, like hard. John Kenny, while I do agree with that, I think Rising is a better beginner game if you want to play more tracks, like more solid tracks, because I think Fusion was the game where they were kind of testing their limits, whereas Rising is pretty solid. You stick to the walls better. Now, honestly, I think Fusion's a better game to start off with, because once you get the feeling of Rising down, Fusion down, you're gonna get Rising, but it's not backwards compatible. Just because you play Rising doesn't mean you can even touch Fusion. So Fusion, I think, is the definite beginner, but I think some of the tracks, and this is pretty much counterintuitive to everything I've said so far, but I think that some of the tracks that I can't pass on Fusion, I could possibly pass on Rising, no problem. And it's because the Mantis, as much as it sucks, I think it can stick to walls better. And for a lot of the, especially level 5s and up, you need that. Alright, we're going to go through this. We're going to muster our way through it. It's not going to be pretty, but we're going to go through it anyway. Molly, I definitely think Molly made the right choice of starting with Fusion. And again, it's not pretty. It's not going to be easy at first, but as soon as you get the feeling of it, everything else just kind of falls in line. Just take that throttle real easy and just realize that it's not just go and stop, it's everything in between. Oh, damn it. I wonder if MJ's still here. I'm also surprised I haven't seen Josh yet. And for those of you questioning, yes, I actually did beat this track. It just took me a long time to do it. It's not near as hard as Blue Belt, if you can believe that. Damn, this is hard. Slammed her face. Yeah, Molly, once you get Trials mastered, or Fusion mastered, everything else just kind of falls in line. I cannot do this first jump to save my life right now. Oh, damn it. Hey, Joe, go brush your teeth. It's 8 o'clock. Do you hear me? Brush your teeth. It's 8 o'clock.
Oh. Sorry.
Better be sorry.
No, I'm not.
Gosh darn it. Alright guys, I'm going to give it about another 30 seconds, and if I can't get it, we're just going to move on. Because I don't feel like I'm feeling this track tonight. I know that's weird to say, but there are certain times where you can feel what tracks you can and can't do. And right now my ability is being completely tested. But I'll show you, not to lie, I did do it. It just took, especially the first checkpoint, it took me for flipping ever. Oh, happy Memorial Day, Rob. Thanks, buddy. I served for 12 years, and every Memorial Day, you know, we had a little cookout, and we still did. Like, today we had a cookout, but it's a day to remember our fallen brothers and sisters, and just, remember what sacrifices they made for our country. And while they may not have been like life sacrifices or anything, for me it was definitely time sacrifice. There were many birthdays and many holidays where I wasn't with my family. And for me, watching especially my oldest grow up on the holidays, I wasn't necessarily here, so for me, that's what Memorial Day is. Love you, buddy.
Love you too.
Dude, John Kenny, you're absolutely right. Like, never give up Fusion. Oh, I could have made that. Fusion is definitely the game to get into. Rising is I don't want to say a cheap knockoff, but it's not as good. There are some things I do like better in it, though. Especially how the bike sticks to walls. Like, when I first started playing Rising, I hated it. Like, everything about it, I just couldn't stand it. And the more that I play it, I still don't fully like it, because there are bugs that absolutely destroy the game. God damn it. Excuse me. But without the bugs, and if they fixed it, I think this game would be pretty damn solid. Alright, I'm not going to waste any more time.
Come on, get out of there. Close the door, Del.
Alright. I haven't played this one yet. You okay, babe?
Yeah, babe.
This says FMX, and I doubt it's like Trials FMX, but we'll see how it goes. Oh, Daniel went down to change clothes and all that. Now that everybody's gone, we gotta get comfy. Wait, first, is this back wheel? It is not back wheel, okay. Oh, get out of here. I shouldn't have slipped out there. Oh, this is BS, man. I had both of these. Both faults that I had right there were not merited. Like, I will argue that to the day I die. The overall controls of Fusion, if you're having trouble with Fusion, you're gonna hate this game. Like, the controls in this are not near as solid as Fusion. It's funny I say this, but the controls in this are a lot more floaty. You have a lot more forgiveness. Hold on. I would totally disagree. Don't they try to make a game easy to play, but completely messed up with making such a cheap-ass game? John Kenny, in many ways, I agree with you. In many, many ways, I agree with you. However, you know, for what it's worth, for what they put into this game, I can't deny that it is addicting, that it's fun. It's just as addicting as Fusion. As many quirks as it has and as many issues as it has, I still think overall it's a damn good game. Oh, damn. Brian, what's up, buddy? I haven't seen you in forever, man. I think last time I saw you was a Secure stream. God, I got all the good people on here except for Josh. But even then, you guys are all awesome people. God darn it. Dude, I cannot get past this checkpoint. We're gonna start over and take it easier. Never mind, we're just gonna fail, you know. Because that's an option too. Just, you know, get up there and miss it completely. You guys saw that save, by the way. Please tell me you saw that. Alright, got here with 0 faults. Let's see if I can get through it. Damn it. Why can I not do this? This is an easy checkpoint for me. I'm having issues with it. Oh, Babe Rob said what's up, by the way. Stop sucking. Yes, thanks, Brian. Dude, you're on it tonight, dude. So glad you said that because I got past that checkpoint. Oh, what is this? What noob shit is this? Dude, you can't grab on that. Why can I not grab? That was a gap in the track. That wasn't even my fault. That wasn't even my fault. There was a damn gap in the track. Right there. Damn. Alright, 3 faults. I'm okay with that. For now, anyway. Thanks, Brian. And Molly, if you look at it as a whole, don't think of it as finishing first in every track. Just think of it as finishing each track. And the more you finish, your ability to finish those tracks is what's actually building your skill. It's not so much that you're finishing first, second, third, 15th, 30th. It's the fact that you're finishing a track, and every skill you learn in that track going forward, as soon as you get into those harder tracks, you're going to see them a lot more and a lot more consistent. So that's what's actually building your skill. So never think for a second that you're not doing good, because everything you're learning is going to definitely pay off as you go forward. I'll say that to Rob too and Johnny. It's never about finishing first. If that's your goal, if you want to do that, that's up to you. But, you know, just make sure you can finish a track. And I don't care if it's 5 faults, if it's 100 faults, 300, 500. As long as you finish it, man. Oh, this is rough. That's what makes a good player. The perseverance and the ability to get through it. Now when you're streaming, like, I hate making excuses, but when you're streaming, that gets a little different for me, exactly, because I want to push through it, I want to spend a lot of time on it, but I don't think you guys necessarily want to see that. But even with this track that I'm playing right now, you guys could definitely see the progression and where I should do things differently. And you see me overcome it, sort of. Oh, those are both double bounces. It took me almost an hour to finish Inferno 5 on Rising, but now I'm getting so much quicker. Good, Rob. Exactly. The more time you spend on it, the more practice you get. You get to know the obstacles, you get to know what's coming. And that makes it a lot better. Especially after your first finish on track, it makes things a lot nicer. I have to double bounce on both of those, and that's not something I'm willing to accept. Gosh darn it. And now see, streaming, this is a track I can do. It's probably just going to take me a long time. And with streaming, I don't know if I necessarily want to put the time into it. I might just move on because, believe it or not, I actually have like small standards. Like, I don't want to be on a checkpoint for more than a few minutes with you guys watching, simply because it doesn't make for good content. I want to give you guys good things to see. And this is not good, especially first checkpoints. Any news from you or a trip to Minnesota, Don? Yeah. If you guys ever plan on going to Minnesota, there's literally 3 things you could do. You can work, you could sleep, or no, I'm sorry, 4 things. You can work, you could sleep, you can go fishing, or you could drink. It was too cold to go fishing. I only worked about 10 hours, so a lot of it was drinking. And for America, especially in the PA region, we have a lot of things chicken-based. Like, a lot of our food is chicken something. And when you go to Minnesota, everything is walleye. The fish, walleye. And I'll tell you what, man, I had the best walleye everything you can name. I had a walleye with soy sauce and wasabi sandwich that was just out of this world. I had walleye pasta. Oh my god, the food was just fantastic. I came back weighing 10 pounds more than what I did before. Just because of the beer and just because of the food. The food was amazing. And Thursday, the last full day I was up there, they had these gyros. If you guys don't know what a gyro is, it's like lamb and some sort of white sauce and veggies and all that. And normally it comes on a pita bread, and these were deconstructed. So it was everything in a big styrofoam container, and everything in that box, dude, I mixed it all together. It had rice in it and lamb and chicken in this like teriyaki sauce, dude. The food up there was just out of this world. It was just that good. John Kenny, that's exactly what I tell everybody. It's not a straightforward game. You break it down piece by piece, you do what you can do with it, and once you master that obstacle, you go through it. Brian, the sun wears you out, dude. Even if you're not doing much and you're just sitting out in the sun, that'll wear you out, man. Also, I've never played this track, so hopefully it goes well. What is that X? Oh, okay, I can touch it. What is this? Yeah, Brian, I made a track for Rob. The main focus of it was overhangs, but it was also ninja skills that I felt like he needed to get down, or at least try. And you're more than welcome to play it. It's called Late Night at Rob's, and it's on Ryzen. I'm gonna blow up. I'm gonna blow up. Oh no, I'm not gonna blow up. I'm just gonna suck. Gosh darn it, what is up with this? What the hell kind of checkpoint is that? Oh, I blew up. Really? Don, have you made any more tracks on Rising? Would you like to see? I'm in the process of making 2, believe it or not, and because I was out for a week, I haven't really had a chance to get back to them. This weekend was all sorts of busy. I hung out with Josh Saturday, Sunday. Even though it was a lazy day and I streamed, because I was streaming, I wasn't going to make the track while I was doing it. And then today, I mean, we had family over pretty much all day. So as soon as I get some free time, I'm actually thinking tomorrow night I'm going to go into creating and get back into it. But if you have a track, theme, or a level that you want me to make, like if you want me to make a level 1, I'll make a level 1. If you want me to make a level 4, I'll make a 4. I can't promise anything higher than a 4 because 4 is what I'm definitely used to. I could do 5s, but I'm not used to them, so you give me a level and a theme and I will happily make it for you. I'm really good at space tracks. I'm really good at like postmodern construction tracks, you name it. Make a level 1000. I guess the issue with that though is, can anyone pass a level 1000? Oops. Oh shit, that thing does not... Alright, what's up here? What's going on with this? Oh, it's a brake drop. I hate all these explodies. Guys, if you ever make a track that you want me to play, please don't put explodies in it. I freaking hate them. It's one thing to fail, it's another thing if you blow up while you're failing. I don't know why, but it's been my little pet peeve through a lot of tracks. If you're gonna make exploding, I would love for you to make a blue belt on Fusion. John Kenny, with all due respect, dude, I would absolutely not make a blue belt. That track is beyond my comprehension. Like, I could do it. Trust me, you guys, you've seen me go through it. I may have not posted the video, and that's my bad. In fact, I was thinking about doing it again, but it's beyond my comprehension as far as making tracks. I could not do it. And why can I not do this jump? This jump in itself is making me angry. There we go. Like, do I have the ability to make it? Yes, but when I make tracks, I have to test them like literally 100 times just to make sure that they're doable. And on Fusion, making that track, I don't know if that would necessarily be a smart thing, especially because the track was made for the physics of Rising. Like, I have black belt unlocked, but I know that's above my skill level for now. And while I am going to keep trying at least the first checkpoint for a while, I know I'm not ready for it yet, and I've accepted that. Dude, that last checkpoint was stupid. I'm sorry, I have to download that. That last checkpoint ruined it. Rhino Ninja? No, thank you. Osiris, no thanks. Wheel placement we just did. Ooh, Unravel the Sea Ninja? John Kenny, I don't blame you at all for that. The freezing messes you up, but for me it's a matter of getting through that freezing, actually expecting it, and going through it. Where for a lot of people it would be rage-inducing, for me it's just a huge inconvenience. Like, I don't get super mad at it, I'm like, gosh, stuff that sucks. What is up with this? What the hell is this? I don't understand what's going on here. Oh God. I don't like what's going on here. I don't like what's going on here. This is stupidity. it'll be a max action. I don't know if I'd call this nice. It's pretty brutal for a track. I can't even see what the hell I'm climbing up. Like, the depth in this is pretty hard to handle. You know, the guy put a lot of time and effort into this, but for me, I don't think it's necessarily something good. Shit. There we go. Why can I not get up that? It is a little odd, yes, exactly. And by a little, I mean, oh my god, I've played a lot better and I've played a lot worse. It's not a bad track. It's just very weird. What the hell? Yeah, and Rob, you're absolutely right. I mean, you guys have seen it on my stream where I've gone to jump and it's frozen up mid-jump and thrown me completely off, and it's... You have one of two choices. You either get mad at it and say, well, screw it, I'm not doing it, or you say, well, it happened, hopefully it won't happen the next time I get it correctly, and you move on. It sucks. It absolutely sucks, but, you know, with the broken game as it is, you kind of expect it. And I hate saying that because, you know, you paid top dollar for this game. It's not cheap. But, granted, it's cheaper than other PlayStation games, but... And by the way, I am doing absolute crap on this track here. So-called track. I don't know what you call this. Now watch, I'll get on this cannon, no problem. And it'll do that. Oh my god. Are you serious? Now the PlayStation should be going out the window. No, it's all good. I expect some of the bugs. I knew from the start when I first played it that it was super buggy. And I guess it's my bias to Trials tracks or Trials games, but I can't just stop this game. The bugs that it has, without the bugs, it's actually pretty decent. I have to give it that. It is pretty decent without the bugs. Why the hell can I not touch that? And Rob, quite honestly, I don't think they're gonna patch all the issues. I think it's gonna get to a point where people are gonna be like, well, this is a bug, but we've gotten used to it. And again, well, I don't have a PlayStation Pro. I don't know how much better it will be on that, but you'd think if they released it for PS4, regardless of what platform you actually have, the normal or the Pro, you'd think it would fully work, but... And there have been people that have gone to Red Links and said, hey, your game sucks, I want my money back. And they've gotten it back. Like, Red Links is like, okay, well, you don't like it, here you go, but there have also been a lot of people who are like, yeah, it's super buggy, I love it, I just want you to fix it. And that's where I am. It's like, I want you to fix some of the mega bugs in it. Oh, god darn it. Alright, we're gonna try this from down here. No, we're not. Why the hell can I not clear that? Rob, I think you're right. I think they, here's my idea of Rising. I think they made it, you know, as the demo feature, and they're like, guys, this is really good. And they're like, yeah, there are a few things we can clean up, and they're like, no, I don't feel like it. Why don't we just give this to them and whatever we have left over, you know, they'll tell us about it. If they don't like something, they'll tell us. And it didn't work out. But yeah, I do think this is their last game. Either that, or it's going to take like 3 years and they're going to make pretty much a clone of Fusion that is so much better. They can only go up from Rising, so if they make another game, 99% chance it's going to be better. I fell apart. Oh, god darn it. Fusion 2? Yeah, I would definitely play Fusion 2. And while I can understand some people not liking the style of Trials Fusion because it's futuristic, and you go from Evo to Fusion where Evo was kind of older and Fusion is in the future, I really do think Fusion 2.0, if they implement all the creation things that they have with Rising, I think that would be a fantastic game. Scribe takes a note. Good job, Scribe. Unintentional joke. Oh gosh darn it, I had that. I don't know why I can't get this. It's the first checkpoint. It's pretty straightforward. Alright guys, give me about 3 minutes. I'll be right back. I'm not going to cut the stream. I'm just going to take a couple minutes here. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. You hate the Mantis with a passion, burn the pile of junk. It's a lot heavier than the Viper, but it does stick to walls. Oh, god darn it. Oh. Alright, we're moving on. I got to do something worthwhile. Actually, let's go back in here and play the belts again that we've already completed. John Kenny, absolutely no big plans. The wife got a new job. I just got back from Minnesota. No one's going anywhere for a bit. MJ, are you still on? Really? Yeah, you're still here. Okay, good. Did Fi-Fi go to bed? I'm sure she was tired. You've all got to be tired. Wow, I cannot get this. Amsterdam. Oh yeah, the fireworks is douchebags just up the road from us. It is a season for those douchebags to light up their fireworks. They do it like every holiday and then some. I'm okay with fireworks, but as far as the township code goes, they're not supposed to do it within 250 feet of a residence, so I don't know what their issues are. Got 90-pound golden up your ass. Yeah, Corvo's not a fan of him either. Dude, MJ's better at fusion than she leads on. Like, don't let her tell you she's bad at it. She's pretty decent. No. Oh, the Pit Viper would absolutely destroy this track. Three faults, that's not bad. Compared to my first run, that is not bad. Never finished a career. John Kenny, I agree. Oh, Rob, thanks, dude. Oh yeah, this is the jump of faith right here. This is the first jump out of all the ninja belts that actually require a lot of luck. Hey MJ, how's Tom's rum treating you? I still had that glass that he poured for me. No, correction, I have that other glass. Gosh darn it. This is a luck-based checkpoint, and I really don't like this one. Same with Greenbelt. Like, Greenbelt has a luck-based one that I just can't stand. You guys, to fill you in, we have the best neighbors in the world. Tom, he's my next-door neighbor, and in his basement he has a full bar, or a mostly full bar, with just about every alcohol you can name, and he goes on a cruise every now and then and brings back like Mexican tequila, Mexican rum. He's a huge Bacardi fan, and he brought back this like super fancy $8 Mexican rum, and I think it was only $8 because of where it was at, but it's the smoothest rum I've ever freaking had. It's a spiced rum, so it's dark, but oh my god, it was fantastic. MJ and I went down to his basement, and he made us a drink of it, and oh my god. You need to meet Tom. Yes, you do. Everybody needs a Tom. Like, he's the guy who I've been borrowing the lawnmower from because ours broke. He's the guy who, whenever we get in some sort of issue, he's always there to help us out. Like, he's just been a fantastic neighbor. I couldn't ask for better. Everybody needs a Tom in their life. You wish you were Tom's neighbor? I mean, you practically are. You see him a lot more than I do. Oh, you play darts with him. Alright, screw this track for a moment. I'm coming back to it. Tom the Legend. Dude, Tom is the coolest guy you'll ever meet. Oh, okay. So you guys did for a while see him a lot more than we did. Yeah, Rob, MJ and my neighbor Tom used to shoot darts with each other for a while. Oh, I remember this. I did this on the Rabbit. Let's get the Rabbit. Hell yeah, Rob. Scribe takes a note when smoke screen pops up and Don uses his brain pits all connected. Brian, you're the best scribe ever, dude. I'm so glad you were offered that job. I hope it pays well, though. I ain't paying you, so I hope someone's paying you. Oh, shit. Goodbye, family-friendly stream. Oh, wait, that left a while ago. Never mind. Said it was creepy, sounded like Don was in our... You cut off, MJ, I'm sorry. It is creepy for me to be all over your speakers, though. Hi, Sam. Holy crap. Oh, it's coming through the baby monitor. That is creepy. Why did I restart this? There we go. Hey Rob, here's an overhang that's a pain in the ass. Oh, stop sucking. Brian, you were absolutely right, dude. You didn't even have to say it. I felt it. As soon as you said, you know what you have to do, I knew what my my goal was. I have to stop sucking. Get up there. Oh shit, I made it. Keep on farming, Rob. Guys, is it 100 or 1,000 votes for Farm Simulator? Or subscribers, not votes. Shit. I ain't no farmer. Could I do this on the donkey? Maybe. If the donkey was actually decent, I could do it, but you know, the donkey, it's an acquired taste. By taste, I mean no. No, I couldn't. Oh, I banged my head off of that. I lived and I reset. $100 for farm, $1,000 for Fortnite. Dude, I hate Fortnite. I can understand why Fortnite is a lot higher than the Farm Simulator. Fuck! Get up there. God dang it. Why can I not do this checkpoint? Hey Scribe, I need you to take note that Don can't do levels that he's already done. God dang it. Shandy! Dude, what's going on, buddy? Another one I haven't seen in forever. How's it been, man? Gosh darn it. We're starting over. I have to. I'm getting sick of that checkpoint. I have to get back into it. Been on holiday. Where have you been on holiday? I've been alright, dude. I was out for a week in Minnesota. Ate a lot of good food, drank a lot of good beer, met a lot of awesome people. The cool thing about Minnesota, and I don't know if I told everybody, I know MJ knows and I know Rob knows, but I went out there originally for training and I didn't know that they were trying to scope me out for manager. So it actually worked out really cool. Because if they said they were scoping me out for manager and I passed flying colors, so it's a matter of time of when I get it, or if I get it, because I'm also looking for other jobs that pay better. I like the job, I love the people -1, so don't get me wrong, but if I find a job that pays better, I'm going to take that. Don is sucking and needs to listen to Scribe when he says stop sucking for more than one checkpoint track. Shandy, or Brian, you are on it, dude. You went with your girlfriend to Latvia, Sweden, Estonia, Finland over 10 nights. Dude, Shandy, that's flipping awesome, man. Dude, Latvia, how was Latvia? Because I know of the country, but I don't know anything about it. How was it? The rest were better. Okay. Scribe, take note, if Don ever takes his wife to Europe, never go to Latvia because the rest are better. Isn't that West Europe? Don't get me, like, I don't understand all the countries, but isn't Latvia West Europe? Dude, I banged her face off of that board twice in a row. 3 times. Oh. Estonia is awesome. Yeah. Dude, I cannot get this jump. MJ, take it easy. Thank you for coming over tonight. We all had a lot of fun, and Fi-Fi smiled for me, she laughed for me, so it was automatically a good night. is this checkpoint so damn hard? Scribe, look back at your logs and tell me why this checkpoint is a pain in the ass. MJ, have a good night. God dang it. Alright. I can't be on this track too long or you guys are going to get super bored. You met a guy from Minnesota and Sweden when you got very drunk. Dude, Minnesota, I was just there. And again, there's nothing to do there but drink and go fishing. And it was too cold to go fishing. Oh, track was built in Latvia. Oh, that makes sense, dude. That's why you're the scribe. You have all the answers. As factual as they may or may not be, you have all the answers. Rocky Mountain. Ooh, let's try this one. Sweden and Finland are especially expensive. I want to say it's either Sweden or Finland. I'm not sure which one, but they have the lowest suicide rate, like the highest happy people per capita. I want to say it's Finland. But for as much as their taxes or whatever you call it are, they're the happiest people per capita in the entire world. I want to say it's Finland. Rob, are you the scribe as well? Finland is the second happiest country to live, but apparently they are very private people. Yeah, Finland sounds right. Yeah, I thought so. I wasn't sure, though. You notice how I just did that whole checkpoint on my back tire? Swedish are best to party with. Dude. I wouldn't know what it was like, but I would pay to party with a Swedish dude. Just one night. Just be like, yo dude, we need to go drink and we need to party. You show me what a good night is. That sounds flippin' amazing. Rob described number 2 when I'm absent, but he may practice his scribe duties whenever he so chooses. Bless you. When I lived in Crete, the Danes were the life and the soul of partying. missed. Hey, Scribe, have you been taking note to how many times I've cursed this stream? Has it been over 10? I mean, I'd also accept infinity as an answer. So listen to 1,000 sites, so you're doing okay with the curse count, but don't push your limit. Brian, you're freaking awesome, dude. Yeah, I could back up normal on that. Shandy, you enjoy your night, and thank you very much for coming on. It was a pleasure seeing you. I'm glad I finally got to see you after a while. It's been a long time, dude. So thank you for coming on. Scribe. Take it easy, Shandy. Enjoy your night. Scribe, log that Shandy was on the night. Log everything. Also, Scribe, log that tonight you've been called on for scribe duties more than any other night scribing. Yeah, pass that too like your rider did after that run. Are we getting bridge? I think I've already done this one. Yeah, I have. We're gonna try it though. It's been a while since I've done this one. Oh, I blew up. Dana! Dana's lurking in here. Oh. See a pair of eyes. Dana was lurking in here earlier. I think you guys had just missed her. Oh. Why did I restart? I just wanted to restart that checkpoint and I restarted the entire track. Allergy, something made me cough, etc. Oh, snap. Sneezing non-stop. Why can I not get up that jump? I must already be burned out at this, because I can usually do this stuff no problem. Gosh darn it. Wait, that's a whole checkpoint? You're sitting at the hospital waiting to get checked. And you're on stream? Oh my god. Waiting could be a few hours. Jeez. Well, that's Canada. That's the healthcare system. I hate saying it like that, and I really don't like diving into politics, but the Canadian healthcare system, as free as it may be, you're gonna have to wait. We had a buddy who broke his leg and he had to wait a couple months because of the healthcare system, and by the time they got to him, they didn't have to amputate it, but he essentially walks like a limp, or with a limp, because they couldn't fix it in time. Dana, it's taken everything I have not to dive into the whole Obamacare, whatever the hell they had going on a few years ago. But yeah, free healthcare doesn't necessarily mean that it's good. Oh, it ain't about me, Rob. It's about my buddy, and he, yeah, he was put on a waiting list and he couldn't get seen right away, so he had a broken leg for a while. Yeah, free healthcare comes at a price, and it may not be straight out of your wallet. It might be straight out of your paycheck, but yeah, there are issues to it. And it's not pretty.